Okay, let's talk about getting the surface area of components and reporting them to Excel tables. There's a couple of cool ways to do this. So if we type in SURF area, we'll see that there's a TBL model option for this. And what this allows you to do is just do a direct export of data to a target table to report item name, root, surface area, and also the scale factor used for the calculations. You can also apply a scale factor on export. So if you know that the units of the model are in a specific unit set and you need to convert it and get the surface area in that particular units, you can do that on the fly also. So I'm just going to start off by creating a table, and we'll call this area vals, and we're going to write that to wow tab. And my area vals is going to be the name of the table that I write to. Now, if I just run this as it is, it's going to create that Excel worksheet and also the table that's there. It's just connected to Creo right now. And then it's going to report out that information for the active model that's currently here. So if I expand this out here, you see that that's the surface area total for the assembly that's there. So if we come back in and we say, you know something, I really want just the PRT files, and I rerun this, the table create's going to be purging that file for me and writing it out, or purging that table and writing out the new content for each of the matches that are there. And you can also get very specific about this if you want to. So you could say, I want just p.prt, write that out, and you'll notice that it's writing out the two files that we have right there. And if we want to apply our own scale factor to that data, you can of course do that too. So if we put in a scale factor of 10, those numbers should get a little bit bigger, which they do. And as a final example, we can also reference this as a table. So let me switch this back to just all.prt files. We'll extract that information. As you can see, we've got all that. I'm going to come in and I'm going to create a new table from scratch. And we're going to use item name. And I'm just going to grab a couple of these that are here, paste those values. And now I'm going to create a table out of that range of text and tell it that the first row there has a header with it. We'll call this my table as the name of the table that we're going to be referencing. And now we'll just use that table reference as an input. So my table, and we'll say do it, and we should get back the same amount of information here. So as you can see within these tables that are here, the voice coil has been reported, the front plate, the magnet, and the back plate have all been reported. And that was actually just using that table as a reference to pull that data in. So if you're pulling that data in the form of a CSV file or an external query of some type to a database, or that table, this specific table here is the result of a Power Query that's being ran to extract additional information. You can do that with this function very, very easily.